Yesterday was a great 8 hours for Chef Dice. Today is another day. Spend a day with Chef Dice in Las Vegas. 24 hours. Starting a day with an early morning session here at Bellagio. I'm on the other side of the Bellagio. It takes a nice long walk, the spa area. But again, beautiful room as you saw. But I'm headed to the craps table. Hopefully it's a $15 table, but if it's 25, that's okay. But again, hopefully we repeat ourselves what we did yesterday. All right. Buy in 300, profited 220. Nice. Here at the Nugget Hotel and Casino. Not bad. You know what? I've been doing well on the crapless table. Is that a sign? Crapless craps is what I'm making my money on. Well, as you can see, I'm walking on Fremont. I park at the Fremont, but there were nobody playing, so I didn't want to play by myself. So now I'm going to go back to the Fremont and hopefully get some good ones in there. All right, let's go. All right, I'm here at Fremont Hotel. I'm going to maybe hit the Cal Nugget. But bad morning, guys, bad morning. Played $600 in slot, lost that. $1,400 on the table at Bellagio. I had a $15 table though, lost that. So down $2,000. But that was my profit that I made on that 8-hour run I had on Sunday. So back to even. But here we're at Fremont Hotel. They're kind of dead right now. So let's see if we can maybe get a hat. All right, taking a break from playing craps. Just got back at the Bellagio, hanging around at the book. Bet MGM sport book area. Put in a bet in. I'm down $1,000 for the 2-day here in Las Vegas. Put in 1,200 for plus 1.5 Clippers to win 1,000. So if I win this one, I'll break even. But if not, I'll be down 2,200. All right. Chef Dice out. Hey, Chef Dice, last full day here at the Bellagio. As you can see, I'm kind of beat, guys. You know, this gambling trip, just playing, and you know, just playing, man, just playing. You know, that's a man's dream, but geez, it takes its toll. I'm beat. I'm tired. You know, end up being thanks for the Clippers game, broke even, but meeting up with a few friends that I met throughout the years of playing craps here at the Bellagio. But again, last day, hopefully this $15 table and then rock and rolling, man, rock and rolling. Got a few nuts, got some nuts for my friends over here. Table looks full. As you can see, walking down, looks like if it's full, it's a $25 table. Darn it. All right, wish me luck. All right, Chef Dice here. Played about 3-4 hours.
Yeah,
Here's my buddy,
hours.
Mark from where?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, Mark, that was we're doing the walk of what? Shame?
It was a struggle today. It was a struggle. We had some good ones and some bad ones. More bad than good.
Right.
Got a really nice roll there.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
Almost.
I had a 20, but I'm deep in a caca right now. You know, so I'm down close to $5,000 right now.
What?
But, yeah. Mark. Oh, that's hard. Of course, my last day, I'm always
that's when you hit it.
I'm just going crazy. I'm like pressing too much. But besides that, Mark, my buddy, check him out, man.
Right.
But yeah,
We'll hit it tomorrow.
one more day tomorrow. But yeah, I'm down $5,000, and then we're gonna go and take a break, do some work, and then till we roll again. Chef Dice out.
Change your bed.
All right, enjoying breakfast. Been a bad morning, so it's one thing about playing craps. You can roll good. I've been rolling good this trip. 20. I got a 28 and a half. Consistent in the teens. Of course, I was with Mark. This guy Mark. He was just taking stats, so I know I was throwing well. I guess my SR was around 10 to 12, definitely yes. But again, it's hard to sustain that, even though he still had like a $15 table. It's hard to sustain that with when the whole table is cold. I haven't caught any long rolls. Haven't, none. Nobody hit the ATS. Maybe one or two smalls, but besides that, it's been a rough trip so far, especially when I'm just here gambling. No going out to dinner, just eating here at Sadel's and man, trying to enjoy my food, man. But besides that, cheers to you. Taking a blanket with some mustard sauce. All right. With the whale, invited us. One of his good friends invited us to play at the MGM. with the private rooms. I'm calling him in out. I'm like, what? You're BSing me. So I met the gentleman. He's down to earth, but he's so-called a billionaire. But I just want to just check this out. Private table at the MGM, and then we'll see if this comes to fruition. Let's see if this comes to fruition. We got a private table. Well, this guy is fucking BSing me. All right, we're gonna drive. We're gonna get a car, drive to MGM, and this is the advantage of playing craps.
I hope so.
Huh?
I hope so. We'll make some money today.
All right. Let's go. Let's go see your whale. My buddy Roy, I didn't want to come here, and I was skeptical about having a private reserved table here at the MGM. But guess what, Roy? Tell them all about it.
Well, we decided at Bellagio, we said we're going to win money, and we won money.
You won. You
Big win.
Yeah, you was aggressive. I just was a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
But I was kind of gun shy because you guys know I was down already 5,000 from the last interview. But Roy and his, what was that so-called, we can't say a name.
Can't say a name.
A billionaire whale. He was playing $1,000 across crapless craps, right?
Big
player. Got a private table. I was fortunate enough to get invited. I was gun shy. Hey guys, I told the guys I'm gonna play $15. $15. These guys was playing the hundreds and 25s and thousands and 5,000, whatever the case may be. But again, it was a great win at the MGM. Chef Dice is back, and then you know what? We're gonna enjoy a few brewskis, and then we'll do it again tonight. All right, Chef Dice out. After that big comeback and that big win, I took a nap, did some work, and of course came down here just to check this place out. And then tomorrow will be my final play. I'm taking about $1,000 of my profit and just playing with that tomorrow and see what happens. But if I lose it, I'm coming home broke even. That's all I asked for. But it's been a great trip so far. So 1,000 more to play tomorrow, and that's it. I'm locking it up, guys. Chef Dice going home at least break even. All right, guys, this might be my last session of my day. My flight is in about 5 hours from now, but I just had that inner feeling of playing. But believe it or not, my feelings brought me to Gold Coast. You know, I don't know about this place, but I just had like a feeling where, hey, you have to go to Gold Coast, and it's gonna be a good one. But I don't know. I haven't played here in years, but I just have the deep feeling. I know that My old friend Howard, Mr. Rock and Roller, always plays here. So maybe that's it. But you know, I'm not gonna pass up this heavy feeling that I have right now. That I may have to just see what it is. So, all right, wish me luck, guys. Gold Coast, I'm here. Let's see if this feeling works out. But again, I just have a heavy feeling about this place. But yes, last session, guys. All right, guys, driving back to the airport. My trip is done. Been a successful trip. Felt a little bit fatigued, cramping up day one, and part of day two I started pumping out some water. But in the morning I lost maybe about 1,000, but that was my profit. I locked it up from that big day I had at MGM with the whale. But when I checked out, I had a feeling, just a gut feeling that was telling me, like funny thing, like a feeling to tell me to play at the Gold Coast, a Boyd property, a Gold Coast. I hardly played on there, but I remembered Howard, Rock and Roller, I'm a good friend of mine. You guys seen the videos that I did with him. I just had like a sense of feeling that I needed to go there, that that I had to play, and I don't like going to Gold Coast. So I went to Gold Coast. It was a new table. I had the ATS. I stayed there for 2.5 hours. I couldn't see any signs, but it was so freaky because a gentle giant came in, the size of Howard. You guys know Howard is a large, kind man. He played on the opposite of me on the far corner. He rolled so I guess that's okay. But another guy came in, a skinny guy, wearing Howard's blue shirt. Believe it or not, you guys know his famous blue shirt when he does all his classes, all that kind of things, that everybody's like, is that the only shirt he wears? And that was freaking me out. So I was like, okay, well, it's coming. Something's coming here. It's signs. 2.5 hours later, I had to be at the airport by 4:15. Right now it's 3:45. I just left there. I had to roll. I had the dice at last, and they said, you know what, I'm gonna go a little bit all out. So I bought it at 300. It was a $10 table at the Gold Coast. That's what was wonderful about it. The table was bouncy, $10. So I was just playing 6 and 8, just waiting for that sign. But I saw the 2 signs came up, that large gentleman, and if you guys believe this kind of things, but I sure do now. And of course the guy wearing Hard Rock and Roller's blue shirt. You guys know that shirt. Then all of a sudden I rolled. Sure enough, 10, 5, 10. I hit the altar, and I rolled for about 20 minutes. I had everything all pressed up. I just said, you know, this is my last time coming up here in Vegas for the next couple months. But buying 300, guys, profited 300, profited 1150. As you guys can see here, I'm tipped out. But besides that, I don't know if you guys believe in that kind of things. I just had a sign. Something was just telling me, go to the Gold Coast. But that ended up my trip here at Vegas with some freaky experiences, especially from the whale who won $300,000 in front of me. I PSO'd, guys. I know you guys may be asking how you did. I was nervous. I asked the pit boss if I can go $15. And again, if you know that guy, you can do whatever you want. So I played $15. I rolled. I PSO'd. He lost about 10 to 12 grand on my roll, and I was gun shy already. I never been in that situation before. But again, that brought me back up to $1,000 bonus. I locked up my 5,000, which I came here with. $1,000 somewhat didn't do well in the morning with my buddy Mark here. But again, at the end of the day, I had that gut feeling to go to Gold Coast. And you guys know I don't play at Gold Coast. Sure enough, coming home a winner.
But again, you guys like this kind of content, my next trip is going to be in June. Follow Chef Dice Eats as well. I do a lot of food content. Been busy lately at the stores, and by the way, hopefully you guys believe in this kind of things. But it's a great, hope you guys watch this trip report. It's a great feeling coming home a winner. Till we roll again, guys. Chef Dice out.